Hello everyone, my name is Stuffington. Welcome back to another episode of the Binding of Isaac Repentance. Whoops. Today we're going to be knocking out some stuff as Jacob and Esau, hopefully. Otherwise, just playing as them. See what happens. As is the case with most new things, I am a bit unfamiliar with what's going on here. I did do, just for full disclosure, I did do one off-stream test run as them. And I actually found that I learned a couple of things, I should say, first of all. I found a good strategy to not really dwell on the fact that they're two different characters and just kind of play as them as if they're one. You might take some extra damage doing that, but I found that that's the most viable way to do things. You have an egg that's hollowed out, and that's confetti where you're from. No, we don't have that. We don't hollow out eggs with confetti and hit people over the head with them. We do hollow out eggs though. We poke a small hole in them with a nail at the base of it. And then we blow all the contents out of it. So it's like a hollowed out egg. And then we paint it and yeah, put string in it or something sometimes to hang it up or something. Don't do confetti though. It sounds like a when first you wrote that, I thought you were talking about a piñata type deal, just with an egg, and I thought that was very interesting. Because you could kind of just knock that out with one hit, couldn't you? It's not much of a challenge. No, we don't really fill it with confetti. How do you do that? You hollow it out. I assume that's the same way we do it, where we blow into it, but how do you fill it with confetti? Should have probably taken that as the other guy though. They do have separate stats, I should mention. Except for speed, that's one of the things I learned. I got the belt as one of my boss items. On the first floor, I think. And they share a speed stat, luckily. That's something I mentioned could be a challenge in my first Jacob Esau video. Which I believe went up today. Might not have gone up yet. It should go up at in 2 hours if you're watching the stream. There we go. We played as them just a bit when we first unlocked them, but didn't get very far though. Cain's Inner Eye. I will go for something a bit bigger here. They also share consumables. Book of the Dead is really good. So we'll be taking that. It doesn't really matter which one I take it with though, does it? Oh, it does, I guess, for triggering purposes. Like when you need to actually use it. I need to know which button to press. We'll see. I'll probably use it on this room, afterwards. Hoping for the pentagram. Pentagram would be nice. PJs would also be great. I believe we took one hit. I would like some protection for our pale-skinned Esau. Or our just skinned in general. I guess I kind of build up a scenario where I would then describe Esau as red-skinned, and that's not really appropriate. We can kind of split that out, but I think I would like it on yeah, I think I would like it on Esau actually. Yeah, because he had the lowest tier stat. Then I take one with each. Make sure we have some protection there. And the Book of the Dead is R1. It didn't do anything though, which is a surprise. Huh, it's also a 6-room charge now. I don't think it used to do that. Or be that way. Curious. But yeah, that's that floor. Don't really think there's much we want to do there. Don't want to do downpour as these guys. We're just focusing the main unlocks. The mom path to begin with there. Mom's heart. We will be going dark path if possible. Because if we get a run that's viable for that, then we could then we could then do a victory lap and get both paths kind of unlocked on one character, on one run, sorry. Possibly also do Hush and then Delirium. We'll see. Guess we couldn't do Delirium from the Hush arena, though, because we'd then want to if we do Hush, it would be before we do the Cathedral, and we don't really want to lose out on the we'll see what we get there. It's also possible that we can then do Delirium afterwards. entirely possible, like from the Blue Baby Arena. Or Megastan, like that could also happen. It's been known to happen at least. But yeah, what I'm doing essentially is just playing with them as if they're one character of 2020, and something like Chemical Peel or Blood Clot, I guess. And just balancing out HP and stats as much as possible, so I don't want to have a character that's much stronger than the other one. Pointy Rib. I mean, pre-made. You can buy them pre-made or make them. You need to get all the egg yolks and egg whites out. Yeah, that's what we do. Clean it, make a hole that's big enough where with confetti. Oh, that sounds fun. Sounds like a lot of work for something that's then just immediately destroyed, but still, sounds like a good time. No, we don't have that. Where I'm from, we don't prank our friends with confetti-filled eggs. We also aren't that meticulous in our process. If we do decide to prank someone, we don't take 5 hours to do it. We usually just get it over with. Don't want to drag out the pain. We do want this Devil Deal for sure. This could be good. We also have separate trinkets, I learned. Don't think we saw that. I might have seen that, like on the other run. Let's see. I guess we won't see. When would we see that? That's in the past. I guess it is documented forever, so. You can also move Jacob like independently, if you want to. If they like drift apart, get stuck on something, you can move Jacob, which is nice. We knew that, but just for Twitch's sake. That's very close to losing us the Devil Deal. That's a tier size and something up. Range up, right. Guess range doesn't really matter, but it's nice to have it. And the tier size, I just took it with the character who's strongest currently. Use that. Oh! Oh, guess duct tape isn't really that good with with Book of the Dead, huh? Okay, we won't be taking that then. We will be taking this for sure. Now, could we take it with this guy? Don't think we can. We might die here. Let's see. It's an experiment. We can. Oh, we can, and we don't die. We just... Oh, Death's Scythe looks really cool with this. Might be the tier size, but still. I believe we've actually taken every item with the Esau so far. But look at this. This is good. This is a really good run. And we learned that if one of the characters has 2 HP, we can then take 2 HP items for the price of 1 heart with with the other one. That's useful. I do see the chest room up there. We do want to unlock that. Shop, probably not going to be worth it. But we do celebrate Easter. We have like, the reason I mention it is just because today I went down to like buy food and stuff because I'm hungry. I eat things sometimes. And everything's closed today, which is unfortunate since I wanted to eat things. Magic 8 Ball, that's also range up. Oh shit, whoop, it's not. It's a shot speed up, but that's also actually fine. I do want the slow scythes, so it's fine. Emperor, that's alright. This isn't good. I noticed also that they made it so, like Brimstone, Laser Tears, the Scythes, I think Spectral Tears in general, do hit bombs now, so you can actually deflect them, which you couldn't do easily before, if you had one of those items. The Emperor card will come in handy. I'll probably save that for the womb, especially now that we can take 2 cards, just like with one with each character. So it's not like we won't have the option to take another card with us should we find something we want, or a Yarrow rune maybe, Algiers, something. I will go to the shop now. We have 11 cents. Membership card. I know what that does now. I don't really think this is the kind of run to really make that work. I will buy that and then put my hopes out for an arcade on the next floor. I will blow this up just because we can actually turn a profit. Still buy a bomb. Then leave. Still not doing downpour. Not in this run, I don't think. Maybe on the victory lap. But for now, let's focus on actually making Dark Path. That's the main issue. Right. It's actually been a while since I fought this guy. On a weak run like this. That's annoying, but there's nothing really we could do about that. Let's hope we get flight. Hangman card would be nice. Could get some skulls or something from the caves. It's entirely likely. Another thing I learned, not on the Jacob and Esau run, just in general, I actually read this. It's kind of a spoiler. It's not really a spoiler in that sense, though. It's just a bit... I could have probably learned that on my own. On the depths, too, there's always going to be... Remember the tinted skulls I mentioned? We found, like, tinted skulls. And I thought that was kind of a new tinted rock. Apparently, there's only one of those ever on the depths, too. And it's guaranteed to drop the Fool's card. Or the Fool card. Which comes in handy if you're going for the second secret boss, where you actually do need that, or like the teleport card. That's kind of handy. I did think you'll see that in the video when it comes out, or it will have come out when this uploads, I guess. But again, for the Twitch, that's nice. I did mention that it's kind of weird that kind of locks you out if you just have a seed where, by the way, seed. If you ever have a seed where you can't get a spirit heart, not spirit heart, teleport card, separate thing. Almond milk, we saw this before. This might ruin everything, but I'll take it with this guy. Major damage down, but also really fun. I like that. We found that on one of our earlier runs, I think. One of the Bethany ones. I'll do the dice room too, why not? Okay, it is a full run reroll. This run is good though. Let's see though. Let's see. Let's see, we'll see. Yes. might go for that. Let's actually just... I guess you can... The reason you can move this guy... Well, not the whole reason, I guess, but... One of the bonus reasons is that you can do puzzle rooms. Unless those guys exist, because you do still get drawn in. Like rooms like this, it's... difficult, I imagine, to maneuver around with two characters. It is still difficult as one character. Needed to focus there. But in general, I think it's a good choice to be able to actually move just one of the characters separately. Might be a way to move the other one as well. I just haven't figured it out. With Spectral Tears, Almond Milk doesn't seem horrible. That's nice at least. Get to fight Bombino in a room that's actually not too bad. Usually he's behind like a bunch of rocks, but not today it seems. That's annoying. I could actually die here. Oh. Got very close. Want to keep our distance. Oh, get out of there. Yeah, I got stuck on a rock. That happens. That's why you need to balance health more. Oh well. We learned a lot in that run. Here's the new seed. Oh, you joined at the worst possible time. Welcome, Sundown. Am I saying that right? I mean, if I'm not saying that right, that's totally on you for making your name difficult to to pronounce. Like, I think you got it right though. That's great. You joined at the worst possible time, but we did learn some things there. Namely that devil deals are easier to take, as if this item's not good, I'm holding R. That's embarrassing. It's kidney stone. We didn't actually take this yet. It might have been buffed or something. Yeah, it's not speed down anymore. That's nice at least. And it does seem to have a longer duration. Way longer duration. I guess that's nice. Yeah, sure, let's run with this for a bit. Why not? I did find pills. And I sure did eat them. Oh, come on, really with this? I mean, it's not like it's easy. I don't feel bad taking damage, it's just, I don't want to, is the thing. I'd really rather not. But yeah, kidney stone's actually not horrible now. That's a bonus. Oh, I do feel pressure constantly. That's not on you. It's just, built in. It's not like we have a devil deal on stick here though, so it's not really that pressuring on me, or that taxing on me, I guess. Just need to be real careful all the time. because I do believe one hit could kill us here. As Isa at least. Now the speed up will go to both. The size down though I would rather have with the character with the least HP currently. And we also get a pill, which is a lockdown. That's okay. Yeah, we do have keys, so I'm not too worried about it. Should be able to do the rest of the floor just, well then, like the next floor, like this. Would have liked to find a spirit art, but we'll see. Could get a shot. We don't have any money though, so, you know, that's that. Hopefully this isn't bad. Speed up. Speed up's not bad. Holy water. Did get a new sprite. I doubt that makes it better, but still, let's see. Might have buffed it. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be the run, but we'll go with it. Oh, you don't need to take damage to trigger it anymore. That's actually way better. Yay. That actually did something good to Holy Water. It's like a Bob's Brain now, kind of. But with slowing creep. No, just creep, sorry. Guess I got confused by the webbage. And that's bad. And I should have probably moved. I thought it would die immediately after, but ended up taking a couple more hits. So that's nice. Should have probably gone back for some more HP. Since we do have that. Just lying on the floor. Huh. Actually doesn't seem entirely useless anymore. Just take it as that guy, I think. Make sure we don't die in one hit. I'd say that's first on the agenda. Just don't die ever. The world. Not on this floor. Maybe the next one. Duke of Flies. We know this boss. It has been buffed, I feel, but it might just be me. Kidney Stone should make it kind of trivial though. Yeah. Growth hormones, that's great. Speed up will transfer like onto both the characters. I think I will take it as the character actually deals damage though. So here it is. Merry Christmas. That's that. Agreed. Yeah. That's I also like it when I don't die. Usually means I get to see more interesting things. We're not doing that room. There's no point. Yeah. Remember to use Kidney Stone whenever we have it charged. It does also carry like over between rooms, which is nice. That's handy. Yep, that's death. Whoops. I didn't realize that was a burster. Apparently it was. Let's hold on until we're not in burning basement. That's the seed. That's a very symmetrical one. I like it. Rip. Oh well. We're just we're just practicing right now until we're at a point where we have a run that's viable for Dark Room and then Victory Lap. Hopefully, Boss Rush, Hush, Cathedral Path at that point. Yeah, thought so. I might have gone for a ballsier play there had I not gotten caught on a rock. Chomp. Take these guys out before the Stonies catch up. This is the fly one. Oh, we should have maybe killed it last. I think that's the fly one or the spirit heart one. They've changed around the colors a bit. Guess we might as well do the boss first, but then again there's no real point in doing that, since we will be backtracking either way, and why not maximize our chances. I hate this room. It actually makes me irrationally angry. The fact that you need to walk so much more than you need. It's not bad. It's actually quite a good utility item. Guess I'll take it as this guy. I do see the Tinted Rock. Give me a second. What's the deal with this one? Don't think I've seen this champion before. If it blows up, I'd like to do it down here. Come on. Yep, that's exactly what we want. Doesn't blow up, seems. Nope. Alright. Hello, Tatusolius and Jaden, yeah. They added, like, actual multiplayer now. I would like the map, but I guess if we get Patching Boy from the boss, it might be possible. We'll be using that in here, just for the... That's horrible. And we also just exactly didn't get the Tinted Rock. That's one of the 3 things we didn't get. That's great. There we go. Luckily it's the first floor, so it's not like we had a devil deal we lost out on or something like that. But welcome to the new people. Settle in. Just make yourself at home. And here we go. Could buy one of those, but I'd rather hang on to the keys, I think. Monstro. Okay, we can do Monstro. I think we can at least. Should be a cakewalk at this point of my Isaac career, but who's to say, really? I could be overestimating my own abilities. In case you didn't know, there's been a major update to the game, so there could also have been made some changes. I probably haven't seen all of them, but I don't think Monstro got updated really. PGAs is just great. We'll be taking it as this guy, because we need the HP. Especially since we're going to be taking Devil Deal Assassin on the next floor. I think that's going to be it for this one though. Yeah, we can't really... We could do the self-sacrifice room for the money for the map, but I don't really feel comfortable doing that. I'd rather have the HP, I think, since that's kind of our main, the main thing we've been losing on, is HP. I guess that is always the case, isn't it? The reason you die in Isaac is usually HP related, one way or the other. But then again, mostly the one way, I think. The other is not usually the case. That's a very messy sentence. If you got lost, should have bought the map on the last floor. That's my best advice there. Let's see. As long as these guys like jump predictably, I think they actually fixed some of their like wilder jumps. They don't jump across the room anymore, it seems. Could just be lucky. But yeah, I'm actually planning on trying out the true multiplayer at some point. Maybe with Tildy, whenever she's available. She might want to try the game out. Yeah, I can imagine. I'm actually really looking forward to it. The Steam crossplay feature makes it like actually amazing. I'm very happy with that. I'm not sure how it works on other platforms. I guess like consoles it's easier to do locally, since that's already kind of one of its main selling points, right? Like on the Switch, you can just play locally. If you have friends, that is. So yeah, that might be a hang up for some. But the fact that you don't need to be in the same room as people, like especially for people like me, who's currently just sat in my basement, technically. Well, not technically. That's actually not the case at all. But still, my point is that since I don't really see people and Tildy lives super far away, it's kind of handy to be able to play with people. Oh, do you just play Vanilla Rebirth then? Or do you not play it? Oh, that's super interesting. I thought people just kind of bought those as they went along, like if they liked the game. You play Rebirth, but you don't have the DLC. What platform are you on? That's really interesting to me. Oh, alright, yeah, then I kind of get it. I mean, it's kind of a lagged launch, isn't it? They don't come out at the same time. Is Repentance out yet? On PS, whatever, PS4, 5. We'll be using that there. Didn't see any Tinted Rock, so why not? That might get me though. It didn't, luckily. This is the very fast champion version. Doesn't shoot afterwards though, which is kind of nice. Makes it easy for me to dodge. Kind of just a jousting match. I don't really want to take that yet. We could get Abaddon and then... Well, we wouldn't really know, would we? I guess. We'll take Guppy's Tail with that, and... Monster Manual. I mean, that's 2 books. That's fine. Also, Monster Manual's gotten a major buff. I think we'll take all this just in case it's an HP up. It's not. Unfortunate, but... Lipstick apparently also drops at Red Heart now. Didn't used to do that. Shop could be worth something, but I am actually kind of confident health-wise, so I don't really... I'd rather get the arcade, is my point. But I guess you did... there are benefits to not having played the DLC then. Like, you missed out on the dilution of the actual good items that came with the booster packs. So you kind of win more runs than you would if you played with the DLC, I guess. But there is also a lot of new content that you're missing out on, I suppose, so it's not really totally great. Might be. It's not really my place to say. Oh, that's the stat effect thing, right? Yeah, I believe so. Doesn't really matter who we take that as currently, but at some point we might switch between the characters. Switch the item, I mean. The trinket. Oh, I mean, it is kind of the greatest challenge in Rebirth, isn't it? So that's fair. But I mean, an Isaac Pro such as myself couldn't possibly understand your problem with Megastan. It's actually the easiest fight. Once you understand the fact that it's the easiest fight, then it's not really that hard. that literally means nothing, but still. What I'm trying to say is I'm a guard gamer, and that's not a problem that I have, but I can relate. I did die several times on the final secret boss of this DLC, just yesterday. Sat for like 3 hours after discovering it the first time, trying to get back there. That's fun. Good times. Oh, spikes. Whoops. Nearly stepped on those. We will do the boss first, especially given our penchant for taking damage. I think I'd much prefer safety in HP than I would prefer having a safer boss fight. And by safety in HP, what I mean is I'd rather do the boss fight and then get the devil deal. That was bad. Don't do that. Pro tip, when you dodge enemies, don't dodge so it's in between your two characters, because then it's going to be very difficult to dodge the next volley of attacks. I guess we should have used Monster Manual, shouldn't we? Since it's floor bound now, and not room bound. Get him. We got him. It has been got. If you don't mind me asking, how did you... this is something I ask people whenever they find the channel, like, or the Twitch thingy. How did you find this? I'm a goddess gamer. True, I did say that. Was that uploaded already? Or are you just saying that, like... You do know that it's something I actually said on the stream at some point? Or are you making that reference unrelated to the fact that I said it? Because that'd be pretty cool. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that one's gotten a lot of traction, hasn't it? I'm very excited about that. That's like the one video people have watched. It's cool though. Like, even though it's not technically my own content, I am happy that I could kind of herd people into the channel that way. I mean, I don't just see it as like an excuse to. Not really sure where I'm going with that. Oh, thanks for the follow. You pressed the button. That's fun. Thanks a lot for that. What I was saying was, I'm happy a lot of people are finding the channel through that. I didn't upload it expecting that that would be the biggest video. I kind of just thought it needed to be uploaded and maybe some people would see it. But then I woke up and it had like 1,000 views, and that was pretty weird, pretty wild. I've never had that happen before, is the thing. I think my most watched video before that had like 156 something, which is still a lot, granted, but it's nowhere near where the video's at right now. It's like at 7.5k. It's pretty weird, pretty wild. And we had 50 subscribers just before starting stream, I found out. So that's also neat. People are actually bothering to subscribe, which is kind of nice. Another cool thing of that, like a side effect, is that some people, I guess the same people who subscribe, I'd guess, are like going back and watching older videos, like the first Isaac video, which is super outdated at this point. People are actually going back and watching that one. Oh, I hope so too. That'd be really fun. I'm hoping to kind of make a permanent hobby thing out of this. This is Butterbean. This is Butterbean. This is Butterbean. 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 1,000. That's a bit ambitious, but I mean, if we can get that, I'd be super happy. I'd be stoked for that. Should have done that immediately. Oh, that's a new one. Haven't seen this before. It's like a baby plum familiar. That's cute. Yes, this one. Want to preserve devil chances. I mean, I don't think we'll hit 1,000, but we could. I mean, seeing how that one video blew up, it's not entirely impossible. And I guess Repentance is actually, I mean, everyone who just joined, you guys included, just you found me because of Repentance, and that's still like going on for a bit. And I'm planning on keeping the streams up like anytime I can. I am still a university student, so it is a bit. Sometimes I might not be streaming all the time, but like for the foreseeable future anyway, I will be streaming daily or every other day or something like that. I have more than 50 subs now. Well, that's cool. I can go look at that at some point. I mean, I didn't mean for this to be like an episode where I just talk numbers, but it is really cool to me that people are actually finding the channel now. We were at 22 subs for a while, and then we hit 50 in one day, essentially. Well, 1.5 probably, if you count the hours, but still. It's really cool. I'm very happy with our progress. Would have liked to find another key, but still. It's a good situation. We should do this just to maximize our chances of finding crawl spaces, I guess. Can't do the shop because we don't have any keys, and we could find the secret room. Might be here actually. Could be. Can also get that mushroom if we play smart. Oh, thanks for that. That's nice. Did you just find the video then? That's really cool. People are still finding it today. Oh, we fought the boss already. Whoops. I forgot all about that. Oh, thanks for checking out the Twitch channel then. Not a lot of people do that, but I guess it's more likely whenever I'm actually live. That's just really good timing then. Guess I should just be live 24/7. I did do a 12-hour stream on the first day of Repentance, which I think is a lot. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, 12 hours, it's not like it's never been done before, right? A lot of people do 24-hour streams every now and again, but never done anything that long. Usually do like two or three episodes in a row and then that's it, because my voice can't really handle it. But I am getting better about it. I think my vocal cords are kind of acclimating. That's horrible. Definitely want to find some Tinted Rocks. I do want to go to Isaac's room, and with 2 bombs placed at once there, that's actually really easy. And we get this crawl space, plus the 3 spirit hearts. Don't know if the bed counts for both of them. It might. Let's see. Don't believe it does actually. Well, we couldn't really check because we had full health as Jacob, but we'll go check. I'd love a black market here. Instead we get this this new room, just consumables. That's also fine. A lot of money. Definitely want to check out the shop. A single key would have gone a long way for that. And again, I should remember to use Monster Manual immediately upon entering a room, because that's a floor. Because that's when they're handy. That's when they actually do things. I think Monster Manual's like actually a pretty good item now. I was looking somewhere else. I was looking at Monster Manual for some reason. So I didn't dodge that. We do want to keep Jacob super far away though from enemies. Maybe do this. That seems like a good idea. And move up a bit. Yeah, we do get in the occasional hit. Just use E-Cell for this, I think. Oh, I love getting Daddy Long Legs as well. Makes me so happy just to see that bundle of yarn. I guess it isn't really. It's like a bundle of whatever it is you're carrying in Triachnid. It would be webs, wouldn't it? It's a spider. Makes sense. But still. Get so happy seeing that. think it was actually... I can't really remember that, because I started playing Ice in 2014. Like, December 2014. Right after the game came out. But I believe Daddy Long Legs was actually an item I had on my first run, if not my very first item. Oh, don't worry about it. It's fine. I've learned to speak Jaidenish as time has gone on, for the most part. So it's all good. Don't worry about it. We all right the wrong sometimes. Oh. Yeah, I hate that that's the same button. That's the only, my only gripe with the, like, control scheme for these guys. The same button for placing bombs and taking pills as the other character. Yeah, and there's also not really a very good chance of dodging that. That's another one. I can't really dodge that when you're stuck in a corner. Come on, don't die here. I did. Oh well. Do another one. Wasn't that great of a run, to be fair. I will see if we can't get an item room. We did. Yes, this is the seed. And I believe we will be taking Book of Revelations, eh? For the reason that it is a good item. Agreed. I shed a tear for every run I lose, but it's fine. We then got Book of Revelations in the very first item room. So that's pretty good. We have no business dying now. Well, as Jacob, I guess. We could still die as Esau. As easily as we could have before. I wonder if School Bag lets you, like, transfer items between the brothers. I guess it doesn't. Why would it do that, right? I guess it just gives the one character you buy it as, or find it as, I guess. Yep. Oh, that's also amazing. Okay. So I have a pretty good chance there. Should have probably not picked it up, though. I should have picked it up with the other guy and then... But then we... no, that doesn't make sense. Never mind. I thought we could keep switching the items. We can only do that when we have 3 active items lying around. Just wanted to have picked up Book of Revelations as Esau as well for the Bookworm transformation in the future. But in order to get that, we will need to find 2 more books. So I guess we will reach the point where we can switch between the items either way, if Bookworm becomes a reality. I'm not really gonna spend my last bomb there. A Power Bracelet, a Mom's Bracelet, is a good item. It's not better than Shoop or Book of Revelations, I don't think. I would also don't have 15 cents, so that's that. I could just blow up the donation machine a bunch, and by a bunch I mean once. It's technically twice, but nice. And yeah, that should be it. Get the famine fight. As expected, my Book of Revelations after all. That's horrible. Don't. Bad damage, but we do have Book of Revelations, so it's not really that big a deal. We will get another charge before the Devil Deal, at least. There we go. Oh, we also could just get a Spirit Heart. That's nice. Who do we want that as? I feel like we need protection for Esau right now. I think that's the best course of action, and that's the floor. Have you never seen? A champion boss is not a thing in Rebirth. Or why are you saying that? Oh, that's bad. It might not be, but yeah, that's been a thing for a while. Oh, we need to use that. Oh, okay. I think they were, because they were in... that's horrible. I thought it might be like an 8-way burst, so I was kind of adjusting for that. But then we just did the dumbest thing possible instead. That's nice. I'm actually kind of hoping for an active item there to keep Esau safe. Like give him Book of Revelations, right? Key? Yep. I think I'd actually rather go to the shop right now. Did have a Spirit Heart and another key. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Pokego is also good. We will go back and buy that if we get the chance. Maybe we can get Beamlord 3.0. We'll see. And that's great. I will be taking that as Jacob, I think. Actually, because we can take 2 heart Devil Deals with Isao either way, as long as we have 2 hearts as Jacob. I think I'd rather have all of my red hearts on one character, and then just keep one of the characters of 1 red heart permanently. Could have also just left it on the pedestal, I guess. And then saved it. I mean, that's nice. I did want the Tinterak though, so that doesn't look likely anymore. I could just blow it up, right? And it's a golden chest. Who would have thought? Now this is actually really nice. The ability to do this now. You only spend 1 bomb doing it. We didn't get a lot out of it, but still. Got a pill. Don't! Why is that the button? If one of them dies, both of them die. That's nice. We can now get Pokego. I need to learn how to use pills as that one character. It can't be done. It's not that, that's for sure. That's just a waste of bombs. That's the last one of them. Does it matter who we take Pokego as? I guess I'll just take it as Jacob. He needs items. Yeah, but if one of them dies, both of them die, and we definitely don't want that. That should be fairly obvious, but I'm gonna say it anyway, just for the slower viewers among us. I'm not talking about anyone in chat, but oh, it's nice seeing you though. Thanks for joining and thanks for hanging out. I look forward to seeing you in the future, and I hope you enjoyed your stay so far. That'd be preferable. Have a good day. Shouldn't have done that though. That's unfortunate. I wonder if the effect of Petrified Poop carries over between them, like without having to. Do not have like the game at all. Do have Isaac though. Just don't have Repentance, right? Do not have Isaac either. I thought you did. Pretty sure you did, at one point at least. Because weren't you playing it on Switch? I thought you said. Might misremember that completely. Huh. Oh, that's really cool. I'd love to try that out sometime. I mean, I'm down to play any games pretty much, so please let me know when it's in like a workable state. I'd love to try it out at one point. I mean, I'm not like the highest profile playtester, I suppose, but a 2D platformer Isaac, man, that sounds cool. I'd love to try it out sometime. We'll do the Devil Deal. We get Sulfur, which is really good. The other one I'm not so sure about. I think it's more dangerous than it's worth, but we'll take it, just for fun. Now, Sulfur is just a strictly better shoot duel, isn't it? Ah, thanks for following, buddy. That's really cool, eh? Check it out when you have time. I will for sure. Does it have a name yet, or is it like a working title? We'll take that as that guy, and Sulfur. Will we take Sulfur? I'm actually confident or comfortable having Shoop de Whoop, but I guess this is better for the like later boss fights. Tell you what, we buy this guy, give him that, and then somehow we switch him out. I guess this would be the way to do it. Yeah. Good, that works. Okay, it's still a 3-room charge and on Sulfur, that's nice. Then we take that with Jacob to keep him with 3 HP. And we now have just better Brimstone, I guess. Save it for the more difficult fights. We nearly have a charge for Book of Revelations. I don't really see if there's anything I'm missing here. Didn't mean to do that. I was holding I didn't press the button. But okay, we get a feel for this. So yeah, I get Brimstone for a room. That's nice. We saw that on one of the first runs. Right, we knew that. We knew that was gonna happen. I didn't know it took all the red hearts though. That's fun. Love it. Kind of puts me on the spot though, but I mean, it did give us a bunch of stat upgrades for Jacob. I guess it gives you stat upgrades for every full heart it takes, probably. I can imagine. So I'm glad I took it as him, because it then benefits us more, right? But does it last forever? Is it just for the floor? I prefer it if it lasted forever, and I feel like that's the only viable thing, because otherwise you it would kind of be a stat upgrade, like, over time that might differ slightly, but then also take all your HP in between floors. That might not be the best, if that was the case. So I think it's the other way around. That would also be more interesting. So like, incentivize you to get red hearts and don't use them on blood banks. Oh, I thought I got it there for sure. There we are. Another item I'd love to get with sulfur is what's it called again? 4.5 volts, where you charge your batteries by killing enemies instead of clearing rooms. I think that's a really cool item. And with sulfur, it'd be quite nice to be able to recharge that way. Like, I'll probably mostly be using it in rooms with lots of enemies, like this one, but I didn't use it. Or like harder boss fights, Hush and stuff like that. Or just boss fights in general would make sense, wouldn't it? That's that. We don't have any spirit hearts as Esau now, which is a bit scary. Hopefully we can make it though, without losing the slight devil chance we have. I hate this, but I guess I can just kind of do this. Could also just use sulfur, I suppose. Caves 1, good. Just making sure we're not entering the mom fight. I guess we can't do that from the caves, so that's that. Come on. I know that took a while. I'm sorry about that, but I felt it was necessary. Now we have Brimstone. Doesn't seem very strong, but it might just be because we don't have a lot of HP. Oh no, sorry, damage. It's the stat that deals damage, not HP. Oh, you can't cancel out a Brimstone anymore, the same way you could before. Huh. That's actually good to know. I think we would like to have 2 of these, one with each character. That's totally fine. Don't really care about the charm tiers. I think I'd rather have it spread out like that. Go look for the item room. Or the shop. Both, preferably. And some HP would be nice as well. Just to have that for the next floor. So we actually get to have stat upgrades. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Come on then. Come on. Yay. He's only gone and done it. We will be opening the rocks, but also checking for a secret room. I guess the secret room will be down here. So let's try it. No secret room, but we did do it correctly. Nice. Definitely want to find the shop now, but only if we get another key. Or we could do the same thing we did on that other... We don't want to die here, that's for sure. Don't. Don't do it. That's a close one. Way too close. did find another key. Feels like it's kind of dangerous to leave fires that close. I would love blue candle though. I just can't take it because the other items are too good. And we have no red hearts. Yeah, I can't buy that. Oh, that's really good. We're definitely taking that. That's this guy. Just not every now and again he'll be invulnerable. Actually, it would have been better to take it as Jacob, wouldn't it? Just because we can actually move as him, so we could have used it more freely that way. That's kind of a misplay, maybe. Oh well. I just didn't want to die, is the thing. I'm actually considering doing the curse room, but let's actually just move on. Blow this up, maybe. That's the wrong button. Lock up, yay. Didn't get to get that. That's alright. Oh, we do have HP right here. I will be taking it as that guy, although I would have preferred having more HP for Jacob, leaving for this floor. Because you could just die now. No, that thing just doesn't trigger then. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I guess it might like get buffed as you get more HP as well. Because I saw it got a lot of bloody, so I can imagine it gets like a creep trail or something at one point. That'd be fun. Jump. Let's see. Jump Fat Bat. I'm actually really quite fond of PokeGo. Like it's actually a really good item. Come on now. Why not? Jumped Pooter, I think they're called. Might misremember that, might be a different enemy. There's one of them called the Pooter though. That's not the champ one. Luckily we were invincible as Esau. That exact moment. So it worked out. No keys, that's alright. I would like to have money, but only if we get access to the shop. Don't charge me, please. That's really quite rude of you. I won't use Book of Revelations yet, until we see if we have an active item here. We don't. That's alright. Which character has the most damage? That'll be Esau, so we'll take it as him. We'll then use that. Could maybe waited on that until we found a shop actually, but by that point we might have another charge, so it'll kind of just be a waste. We'll see. We will see. I am excited. Now we haven't actually ever been able to check out whether or not the health can go higher than 6 as either of the characters, because we haven't really had that yet due to my own poor play. Might see it on this run though. This is definitely the one that's gone the farthest. Might just end right here though, given that Esau might die in one hit, and we have an excited pill on the room with explosive enemies. Oh, and also the rock thing doesn't last as long. If you're excited. Nope. Good. I want the shop before we do the boss. That's not the shop. That's not the shop at all. Did we not take damage as Esau just then? I thought we did. Berkano. Oh, we can now use this pill. It's a shot speed up. Shot speed up. Fun voice over there. I really hate the fact that we have I'm excited on this floor. Hopefully we can get rid of it. It is nice for moving fast, I guess, but that's only for a moment. It's not really that big an improvement. We have so much HP as Jacob, but nothing as Esau. I don't think, anyway. Don't really know when we would have gotten that. Spirit Ops, please. The sun, it does heal, which is nice. I think I'll save that for the next floor, though. We could use it as Jacob, get a lot of red hearts, and then... yeah, we're not doing the shop, actually. I've changed my mind. But for the sake of the next floor, let's actually drop all of this. One sec. I didn't mean to drop the trinkets, but it doesn't really matter, does it? We want to use Berkano as Esau. And then we want to hold the Sun card as Esau as well. I think it counts for both characters. Maybe. We'll see. That'll also be a learning experience. Because like the Fool card would teleport both characters and stuff like that, right? Guess we'll know in a second. Don't you dare. Cuphead is coming back. I'm still working on that. I just, you know, Repentance came out. And I want to work on the anthology video. Did that in one day. So I couldn't really edit Cuphead there. I guess... oh, that's a new one. Wonder what that does. Whoops, didn't actually mean to do that. Feeling we should take the sun as this guy now. I would take it as this. Tears plus shot speed up. That's okay. That's a good item. Borrow soap. We actually got that already. I'm just bad. We use sun cut that way. Okay, good. Yeah, the shot was a while, like a ways away, so wouldn't have done that. Cuphead is returning. I'm still editing the second video. It is still a thing. I'll get back to it. Yeah, I thought so. Damage up and speed up for both characters. That's nice. Damage up only for Jacob, but still. It's actually a really good item. The sword thing. Just need to kind of build your run around it. Get a lot of red hearts. Still interested to learn what rotten hearts actually do, because we don't know that yet. Well, I don't. You might. Please don't spoil it. If you do, I'd prefer to learn it on my own accord, but it's probably not a big deal if you do spoil it, so. I'm not giving you a carte blanche for spoiling it. I'm just saying, if it was to be spoiled before you heard me say I don't want it spoiled, then I could forgive you. Might get it on sale. Yeah, it's really annoying that you can't, well, you might actually be able to, kind of get on a mailing list to see when things go on sale. I guess that's what the wish list is for, isn't it? If you play on Steam anyway. That's why I do, because that's where the achievements are. But I can imagine on Switch and stuff like that might be a bit more different. I meant difficult, but also different, I suppose. Revenge Fly. Probably not a great item still, but I'll take it. We've had Curse of the Unknown for a couple floors at this point. I'm interested to learn what my HP's at. Maybe one day we'll find out. But now's not that day. This is not the room we're going to do, because I hate it already. Without even having tried it. Good. Hate this as well. That's damage. Not too bad though. Did we not get the delving on the last floor, by the way? That's disappointing. Thought for sure we would. Yeah, I think we're pretty close to max it. Oh, yeah, this is where we die. If we're not careful, at least. Take out the small one. We did, that's good. That's the most dangerous one. Nice. I would like more red chests, actually. Maybe pick that up with this guy. I don't really care about meconium. Speed up.
Speed up.
Nice. Yeah, I could have easily made it up there, but didn't want to. Got Terraria on a sale for, I think, for $10-15, but I don't know how much the money here is compared to the money. I think the prices are about the same. I mean, yeah, it's obviously different currency entirely, but I think like the pricing should be about the same. That's a good price for Terraria, but Terraria is just cheap in general, surprisingly cheap. This one was built for Jacob and Esau. Like, look at this. Yay. Nice. But yeah, that's a really good price for Terraria. There's some, like, I'm consistently surprised with how cheap games are. They are starting to make them more expensive, like, for the next generations, and that makes sense. Just like the AAA games are starting to cost 70 euros instead of 60 sometimes. Which sucks. But oh! Ah! I didn't think that one through. And also there's a bug with the visuals and which items you have, it seems. I was holding the only move one character button for some reason. Like when I was moving down there to place the bomb, I was still holding down that button, and then I didn't let it go, so I just blew Esau up. That's really disappointing. That sucks. But we did learn a lot of new stuff. We've been making it farther and farther, and that's nice. I think I'm gonna end the video here. Keep streaming, make another video probably, but for now that's it for today. If you're watching this on the YouTube side of things, and thanks for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed it. I did. And I'll see you next time when we play as Jacob and Esau again. But yeah, that's it. Bye.